All right, we are back. Back again. Trying to finish this up. See if we can get up and running again. Listen, I'm not going to play the blame game. That's not my style at all. I don't play the blame game. But I blame Captain Retro. All right, let me see if I can get Hoff back. Jump in here. Let's go to invite. All right, so we ended one stream, started another stream, invited Hob to come back in. Because we kick it old school. That's how we do it here. Maybe another hour or so. It's like 4:30 my time. See if we can get Jeff, Tight, White, Mac, and Z up in this B. All right, so we have two people in here, and I think I'm one of the two people. So who else is in here? Braxels, what's up, buddy? What have you been doing? Watching from your dark little corner. So what's up, man? I don't think I've ever seen you in the live streams before. Do you have a YouTube channel? Anything you want to promote? A Facebook? A tweeter? You new kids in your tweeters. See if Hav wants to come back in here. Tight White. You're like, maybe. Favorite game of all time, B. B to the racks. To the L's. B to the racks to the L's. Favorite game of all time. And I swear to God, if you see Call of Duty. I'm just kidding. You can say Call of Duty. It's cool. Whatever. If that's your favorite game. It's a tough question. You ain't lying. Yeah, Justin, we're actually still streaming from the last time, and something happened and it dropped the entire stream. So, started a new one. What are you gonna do? I am going to text Jeff, see if he wants to get back in here. Yeah, Tight, I just sent that. Just sent it. I sent one to Hav too. There it is. Boom. I sent you another one. Well, Fluff, you're close to the end of your shift, and you're about to head home. And Fluff, I gotta be honest, man. No crazy nonsense here. I'm gonna look right at the camera, brother. We all love you in the clique. We respect you, and I hope you get home safe, and I hope you were able to catch some of the stream. But yeah, man. Who else we got in here? Braxos. I would say Super Mario Bros. 3. It's interesting that you say that because I actually have an extra copy of Super Mario Brothers 3 right here. You can see it. That Tight and Hav, we were all kind of kicking around the idea of all the YouTubers signing that and then giving that away as a subscriber contest or whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna blame anybody for the stream getting cut off or dropping, but I mean, if it had to be somebody, it's probably Retro. Oh, what's going on? What's up, Hav? What's up, dog? Fluffy's got you crazy mofos. Like he's close to the end of his 11-hour shift, but he's about to head home. Fluffy, what do you do? Where do you work? That's like 11 hours. That's kind of weird. Like most people work like 10 hours shifts. Like I work a 10-hour shift. You work 4 of those. That's your 40 for the week. 11-hour shift seems to be like an odd number. Maybe you just don't get paid for your lunch.
Yeah, that's like.
Fluff says he just lost a subscriber. Fatass 891, what do you think about Switch? Is it worth the buy? We talked about that earlier. The Switch, yeah, I guess. I mean, if that's your thing, man. I think I'm in the consensus with the most of us old guys that are 35 plus years old. We're gonna wait and see see what other games come out.
It's not my thing.
Well, Fluffy, I hope you get that subscriber back, man. Fluffy, you work 3 p.m. to 2 a.m. Oh my god,
that's an extra hour and shit. Fuck. Yo, Fluff, you did not email me shit.
Fluff lost a subscriber. He said, "Fuck that subscriber."
Yeah, he could say that shit because he got somebody in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. So someone in Hav's position, they lose a subscriber. They may be quitting the 100 subscriber contest and having a 99 subscriber contest. You know what I mean?
You know what the bullshit was? We got into the 90s. That shit was like, no, actually it was like 89, 90. 89, 90. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What is that bullshit? I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not worried about that shit. They come.
I'm telling you, and you may not realize it, but there are people that like type in like 100 subscriber contest, 200 subscriber contest. Like Edge for Gaming posted his 100 subscriber contest when he had like 70 subscribers to sort of drum up business.
Right.
So those people jump in, and then once he gets to 103, 104, 105 subscribers and has this contest and they don't win, those guys unsubscribe.
Yeah, they're like, I don't win shit. Fuck this dude, and then they unsubscribe.
Yeah. Well, they're all trying to get free shit that they can something.
All right, now, yeah, I want to ask y'all, what's the best way to go about that shit? All right, because you got like from what I see is you make them earn that shit, like Jeff does, like he's doing with his shit. All right, say what this is, just do something. Don't just, you're gonna win just because you subbed. That's it. All you gotta do is be subbed, have a heartbeat, and then you're gonna win something. But like I see with your shit, you gotta earn that shit. You know, you just gonna hop on the
Yeah.
bandwagon and then you gonna get some shit. So is that like
Jeff, you got crops to plant, homie? What are you doing?
yeah, he's got a fucking he's in the fucking
Why
rice
you
pack.
wearing
He's in the
a
rice
lampshade? Hey man, have another beer and chill out.
The fuck,
I don't know how, to be honest with you, man, like subscriber based giveaways for the first like 2 years. I'm not gonna do that anymore, I don't think. I'm just gonna kind of give them away randomly on my own terms.
all right, so yeah, what do you suggest? You know, like from doing it from now, you know, where I'm at, from the ground up, get to 100. You know, that's a milestone. You know, I'm excited about this shit. But let's say,
What?
let's say straight, how would you have done it now, knowing what you know?
You're ridiculous. You have
I love this motherfucker. This is my man. I love this dude.
bro, listen, honestly, you need to do whatever you think's gonna work for your channel. I mean, if you want to have an announcement video and tell somebody post your favorite game in the comments, that's cool. People do that all the time. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Is that what you and Rob want to do? If it's not, then find something different. If it is, then if that's good as your first time, your first starting time.
All right. Y'all run your shit solo.
Hey, listen, guys. I hate to interrupt, but the Astros here, baby. First place. Check out that patch. See that patch?
Yeah, I see that
See the
shit.
Astrodome? See the Astrodome?
Yeah, it's funny because that shit sits there. But yo, all right, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. Y'all run your own shit dolo. Y'all the CEOs. Y'all the CEOs of your own shit. I'm co-owner and shit.
George Stern and Chris Miller's Baba Booey.
Yeah. See, like me, I'm just I'm free spirited. I don't give a fuck about too much shit.
You're Sal.
he hit it on the head. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, you know. But Robbie likes to run shit like, all right, man, we gotta set the shit up at a specific time. We gotta announce the shit. I'm like, man, fuck that. Just put this 100 motherfuckers on wheel decide. Boom, that shit automatic. All right, next on. Let's go. Let's keep the shit moving. He want to do the shit precise, and we gotta be formal and announcing. Nah, man, this ain't the fucking. We're signing somebody new. You know, this isn't where we're forming a conglomerate with fucking GML, whatever the fuck that cereal.
Usually, if you're gonna have an announcement video, like, hey, this is our formal announcement. We have reached 100 subscribers, and we're gonna have a contest. And the contest starts. I always say, the contest starts right now. As you're watching this video, the contest is live. The contest ends on whatever day it's gonna end on. The drawing will be within the next 5 days after that, or whatever. I mean that's cool too, but again, it's what do you guys want to get out of your channel? I mean, from what you're saying, like Rob is the very more structured, organized, A to B to C to D type, and that's cool, man. Those types of guys are good to have around because they provide structure and organization. And this might be a situation where you let him try and run it on the 100 subscriber contest. And if it works, expand on it. If it doesn't work, then you can always say, see, I let you do it, and it got fucked up.
Yeah,
now
but
we're gonna work on it.
Do that, yeah, because you could do that, and
it's all right. Because I mean, what's he gonna do? He's gonna run the live stream, and he's gonna say what on the live stream? Thank you guys so much for participating in the channel, and we're so happy to get to 100 subscribers. It's been an incredible journey, and to celebrate all of you guys, and to thank you, we want to have this contest. And the contest, basically exactly what I just said, starts right now as you're watching this, ends on this date. You know what I mean? Like, people just like to know when the contest starts, when it ends, what they're going to win, what they have to do to get entered. I mean, just the basic stuff. There's no need to make it overly complicated. And Wheel Decide only goes up to 100. So if you have 103 people enter, Wheel Decide is not going to work for you.
Yeah. See, like my thing was, I would have just been like, all right, we're getting, like I told him, yo, man, we're getting close to 100. You know, people, that's a milestone. People, you know, they look forward to that, and they want to reward the people, which is what you do. You know, if it wasn't for the people, you wouldn't be shit. So
Yeah.
I would have done it where you know, it would have been well before 100. You know, all right, this is what we're gonna do. So when it got to 100, all right, those 100 people are in there. You know, everybody else after that, I appreciate you, but you know, it's 100 people already in the wheel.
Yeah.
You know, because it's kind of.
Well, see, and also the thing is, when you look on your subscriber list on YouTube, right? You go to, your channel, and you can click on your subscribers. If you scroll down through all your subscribers, say you had 100 subscribers, you scroll down through there may only be 90 subscribers. Well, how come there's only? Because 10 of those people don't publish their information publicly.
Okay.
So basically, subscriber 101 to 110 would jump into that 91 to 100 spot, and basically, so it's one of those things where it's like you kind of live by the sword, die by the sword kind of thing, and it's one of those things where you do a 100 subscriber contest, you do it for the week, right, and then you do your giveaway.
Yeah.
Don't use the computer. Just throw a bunch of pieces of paper in the dryer, down in the dryer, and open it up and grab somebody's name and just pull it out.
Okay, the grab bag and shit. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in the dryer. I'm gonna throw everybody's name in the dryer, let it run for a little bit. And I stole that from I don't remember his name now. Big Boy. I stole it from Big Boy.
Or you could do the most convoluted 100 subscriber contest known to man. Like, you just get like a ton of people in it, and you're like, okay, this is a round robin tournament.
Like battle royal shit.
One goes against 2, one goes against 3, one goes against 4, 2 goes against 3, 2 goes against 4, 1 goes against 5, one goes against, and just make it like the most ridiculous.
That's beyond the definition of convoluted. That's just fucked up.
Have a 53-way playoff.
Wheel. Yeah, everybody uses that computerized wheel, and I don't know, it just seems kind of disingenuine. Is that a word? Disingenuine? So I want to do it ghetto style. I want to throw it in the dryer and just spin it up. Grab someone's name and just be like, you won. You know, I think that works.
It's a big ass hat. That's the symbol for the hat. Names in a hat. Bloom bloom.
Yeah,
but you know,
Chris knows who did that. He just don't want to mention his name. He don't like the guy. Big Boy.
You know, Chris is a funny guy. He's like, you don't like this motherfucker's like, you don't like so and so. Well, that's not true.
What? No, what's his name? Brent. You know who I'm talking about. Big Boy.
That's what Mike said. That's what Mike said earlier. Mike was like, yeah, in CGR, and I know you don't like CGR. I was like, that's not true. It's not that I don't like CGR as a person. I don't think he's a bad person or anything. It's just I don't watch his channel or subscribe to his channel. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah.
He just follows all my questions. I kept on asking you about CGR early on.
Chris, I know you was watching all that shit that was on the text.
Oh yeah, that shit. He knows.
On what?
The text while Mike was talking.
On a blast, man. On the text.
You left. Yeah. Whatever reason you fell out the damn when me and Jeff was talking. It's like
I'm looking at text.
Chris kept kept going with the fact that he was filling in dead air, but it was like a nightmare. It was like,
Cause yo, Chris.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking dickheads. Is that how?
dude,
But
I
do you
had
see,
Mike
do you
on
see
my
how, do you
stream.
see
I
how
think
I just kept? Do you see how I just kept throwing him softballs to keep him talking?
I know, yeah, I
Fucking
know.
genius.
I,
Fucking genius.
hey,
Yeah, I
I
like
had
Mike.
that guy on my stream plenty of times, man. I had to reel him in, man. I told him you talk too fucking much. I told him on the stream.
Hey yo, Jeff. That one stream I remember.
I'll let him run, man. Because you know what? As the proprietor of this hangout, I can mute his ass or boot him anytime I want. But I like Mike. I tell you what. Even though we've had our little squabbles,
Oh, I like him too, but you didn't
Mike,
mute him.
first of all, man, shut
My
up.
man Hob muted him though.
Hey yo, Chris. Yeah, that's what we was talking about when you disappeared and shit. Cause
Yeah,
I
thought I muted him. You muted him.
yo,
Yeah, Hob muted him.
yo, look at Chris. Yo, he falling the fuck out.
That's the
Yo.
funniest shit.
Cause I'm sitting there, I'm like, God damn. I'm like, all right, man. I was like, fuck. Cause when you seen when I text you, right? I'm like, I just got home, so I'll be back on. Cause I'm riding home the whole time listening to this shit. It's like, God damn. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I just got home. Yo, Chris, I'll be back on. I'm gonna go take a shower and shit. And I figured this motherfucker, he either leave or somebody take over. And I get back on, like, God damn, it's just him and Chris. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, like you need. Listen, if you're a zebra, you need other weaker zebras.
I know.
Because that's who the lion's gonna eat, not your ass, right?
Yeah,
And it's one of those things where it's like, in the stream, I need people that can also talk, and Mike can talk, just like Captain Retro can talk. MC Merc can tell a story like a motherfucker. Tight White can tell a story. You need those people in there. You just can't have like 5 people in here like, what's your favorite game? I like Mario 3.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I feel you.
No,
You know what I mean? Like that's the nature of the business.
Yeah.
Hav, I was the same way, man, because I was like editing my video, so I wasn't watching the stream. I was just like listening to it in my headphones. To the young Robert De Niro, as I like to call him.
Yeah, you do.
Great. I literally thought I was listening to a documentary. I forgot that it was a stream. He went literally 45 minutes straight talking. I never heard anybody else said it was a Chris Miller stream. I never heard you at all for 2 hours straight when he was on there. I was like, holy shit, this guy.
Yo, he said, Chris said one word in 24 hours
already, so I already know how he does.
What the fuck? Because he was on your stream a while back recently.
No, hey, yesterday when I put out the feelers, I was like, if anybody wants to get in the stream, he was like, I said, just send me the first 3 letters of your email. You don't have to give me your old email because it'll populate. He's like, oh, my first 3 letters are this, but I'm just kidding. I don't want to get in, like playing around and stuff. And then all of a sudden he sent his old email like a little while later because he already knew, man. I was like, oh man, this guy freaking talks, man. I always give him hell about that, but
he's like, shit, I thought you'll never ask. Shit, I'm ready to get in there, motherfucker.
He makes Nintendo 14 or whatever his name look like a deaf and dumb person that doesn't say anything.
The thing is, you gotta find things that are like Mike's interested in, like those EverDrives and repairing controllers and broken controllers and shipping to Canada, which are things that he's knowledgeable on and he loves to talk about, which is cool. So
yeah, but see, that's like.
Yeah, no,
that's fine with me because this is what I do, and I don't know if anybody's caught on to this. Is I'm like, hey, Hav, tell me what your top 10 Nintendo games are, and Jeff, why don't you back him up, and then I'll put it on pause. I'll put myself, and then I'll go piss and get something to eat and get a couple beers and come back up and
put your avatar up there and you're out. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, buddy.
You put this shit on autopilot because you know.
Yeah, that's how it's done, son.
Reaction, yeah, because you got to get a break, otherwise you're gonna be sitting there the whole time like, fuck, I gotta piss. All right, man. Yo, I gotta piss. Shit. But yeah, I know what you do. But it's cool. Exactly what you're saying. The zebra shit. Because you gotta have the motherfuckers around you. The buffer shit. Because you're gonna be like, fuck, man, what do I say next?
I'm saying, bro, I don't have to be faster than the bear. I just got to be faster than you.
Yeah, you can't. You don't have to. You just need that buffer between you and that bear.
I have not picked up this much shit in a while, man. I probably picked up 50 games this week.
Oh,
Nice.
man. That shit's crazy. Oh man, yo, that shit was hilarious tonight.
For the year of the PlayStation episode that's coming out, I go in this pawn shop, and first of all, I'm pissed because my boy Brett Hamilton went in before me, and I was looking in their little case with their Tiger Woods and their bullshit games in there. He walks over by the other glass counter. He looks down in this
Brett
box.
guy?
It's a guy I work with.
I don't
Slick,
like him.
man. He's slick.
What's wrong with this guy?
And he looks in this box, and there's some broken controllers and like NHL 99 for the PS1 or whatever. He's like, hey, how much do you want for that PlayStation Move controller?
Uh-oh.
And the guy's like, man, that thing's been sitting there for a month. Here, you can have it. I hate this motherfucker. I work with him. I hate it.
Brett's reneged you. He's reneged you a few times. He's reneged you. I see him reneging you a few times.
No, we tag team, man. Like he'll buy a lot of stuff and I'll sell it on Craigslist and we'll go halvesies, even though he spent all the money to buy it. So say he spent $20 and I sell it for 60. Well, I'll give him his $20 back, and then the $40 we'll split it.
Okay, so he Jason Rotbergs you.
Yeah, he Rotsies me. And yeah, so I'm pissed. I'm pissed that he got this motion controller for free, and I'm like, bro, on your way back home, you're just gonna stop at the nearest GameStop and turn that in for $16.50, right? He's like, yeah,
free for nothing, yo, nothing.
Yeah. So I see this console that may or may not rhyme with PlayStation 2, and I said, how much do you want for the PlayStation 2? And he goes, $80. $80 for a PlayStation 2? He goes, well, it comes with 3 controllers and 27 games.
Oh shit!
And the guy was a collector. He had a little Nintendo tattoo. I said, do you collect Nintendo? He goes, yeah. I said, you collect PlayStation? He goes, nah, I'm getting a PlayStation. I said, tell me about the games. He goes, well, there's no sports games. $80 for a PlayStation 2, 27 games, no sports games. You got my attention.
Uh-oh.
You got my attention.
Yeah.
So
hey guys, I'm gonna show you. Hey guys,
he brings 2 bags of games out. None of them are sports games. All of them are decent to excellent titles. And I say, I don't know, man. I have a PlayStation 2. So his boss, the guy, goes $60 out the door. Automatically drops the price 25%. $20 off the top. $60 cash out the door. Okay. And that's what you're gonna see in the next year of the PlayStation video.
I'm ready to watch.
See how I give you a little something, but I don't really give you anything.
Hey, I'm ready to watch that. This is the stuff that I picked up tonight.
Okay, well, we're gonna end the stream. Thanks for stopping by, Ty White. Appreciate it, buddy.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Cao Feng.
Cao Feng.
Cao Feng.
Cao Feng.
Y'all want to?
Jun Tao.
Do y'all want to see y'all want to see a couple of the games? Do y'all want to see a couple of the games?
Yeah, that game sucks. I have that game.
Yeah, but it's not easy to find.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I got it.
Yeah, it's not good.
You want to see a couple of the games? You want to see a couple of the games?
Yeah.
I want to get into the Inuyasha games, man. Are they any good?
I don't know.
Are they fighting games or are they RPGs or what are they doing?
Fuck, I don't know. You have to ask Paul.
Haven.
Well, he's in the shoot 'em up tournament now, so we have plenty of time to ask him. That's a good game right there. Hidden gem.
Look at that shit. That's crazy.
Oh, you guys want to go over some Dragon Ball games?
Dragon Ball, dragging these balls across your mouth. Oh,
Yo, which
snap.
one is that one?
You want to go? You want to go to some Winnie the Poohs?
I got that. I got that. I got 3 of those sealed.
Ooh! How about part 2?
Naruto Uzumaki
How about
Chronicles.
part
Yep.
2?
Yep. I got 3.
Oh, you don't
3 and
like
4.
that? How about part 3?
Got it.
Oh!
I know, punk
How about
bitch.
Transformers 2?
I do. I just picked up. I have that on the GameCube, the PS2, and the Xbox for no reason. I'll never fucking play it.
Oh, shit. How about Billy's
Oh.
Block?
Oh, I hope you broke that.
Broke that.
How about Slam and Jam?
Oh shit.
How
Hobbs got 10 of those.
about Magic Carpet?
Oh shit. Oh man.
How about Final Fantasy X2? Oh,
I'm actually sick of
Hey.
seeing PS2 Final Fantasy games.
How about Tenchu 2? Oh,
Yeah, that's that shit.
how about Bases Loaded?
Okay.
Oh, that's enough of that.
You see that guy?
I done
You see
gave
the guy,
you- I
you see
done-
the guy on the
I-
bases loaded box? He says he's the pitcher. You're the catcher.
I done gave you guys too much, man. You guys got too much from me already. Too much. I haven't even watched the video. No price of admission there. No price.
Oh shit, man. So back to what I was telling y'all. It's not a rift or anything. It's just he kills me with this shit. Like, all right, we got to do this. I'm like, man, you just run this shit, man. This isn't a fucking corporation. You just go around, show them what you picked up, and that's it. You just rolling with it. You know.
I got the feeling
Yeah.
Robbie's in the mafia or something, man. It's kind of strange.
It's kind of one of those things, Hob, where it's like the first couple times you do anything, right? Like the first couple times you do a pickup video, or the first couple times you post a live stream or whatever. It's always a learning process. So I wouldn't put too much into the 100 and 200 and 500 subscriber contest. I mean, just kind of make it your own. You know what I mean? Like make it a Retro Gamer 717 original, and go from there. Don't
want to be on camera. She's with me.
don't try and make it all corporate. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think people respond better to when they think that, or they feel, or they know, or whatever it is that you know, if they're working class guys, they want to know that you're a working class guy too, right?
Yeah, he wants
And
to make
you know,
it,
you make it all formal like that.
yeah, he wants to make it this a fucking corporation, which is cool. What I respect. But it's
I don't like all the Astro comments in my video. These people are talking a lot of shit.
It's cool if you have 100,000 subscribers. But this is one of those situations where you might still be in the learning process, and that's cool, man. I mean, every time we do a live stream, we learn more and more. Like I learned on Tight Whites, you know, somebody that's in the stream could actually email the link to somebody that's, you know, and they can get in.
Yeah, who taught you that?
I figured it out on my own because you're like, hey, I got all these PlayStation games. I'm too busy to figure this shit out on my own. So you be my tech guy, CM. So why don't you try it? And I'm like, why don't I try and email the link? And you're like, yeah, email the link. And then I did it. And you're like, oh, I'm a genius. And I'm like, no, Ty, I actually did that.
I sound like the guy from Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah, fucking Sean Penn.
Spicoli. You're Spicoli.
Fucking stomach.
Yeah, I feel like I'm ordering a pizza in math class or something.
You're not wrong.
That's not wrong.
No, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. It's a learning process, and we kind of do it. We learn it together, you know.
Yeah, but you know, it's not a burden or anything, or you know, I'm not popping shit. You know, it's not a situation where it's like fuck this motherfucker. But it's just, you know, My way of doing things is pretty much y'all ways doing a thing. You know what I'm saying? You just roll with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Casual and laid back. But I tell you, when I did my first 100 and 200 subscribers, it was pretty rigid because I didn't know. I didn't learn. Some things you got to learn. Some things Rob's going to have to learn on his own.
Yeah, because I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck it, you know? We just roll with it. All right, these motherfuckers, all right, boom, 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 boom. Pick a name. All right, you won. All right, let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing no second place. I'm not doing no third place. I'm not doing no Canada. It's gonna be one box. I'm sending to one person, and that's it. And I did something in my competition that I've never seen anybody do. I said the day before my announcement, if you're not subscribed to me, you're
Yeah.
not in the competition. And I think that's going to be something that people are going to start doing, because there's no sense in putting out a competition where, okay, so I had 4,800 subscribers when I started mine, so I got 200 subscribers to go. So it might seem like it's let me boost my subscribership to get to 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not, because I fucking told everybody that you're not going to be in the competition if you didn't subscribe the day before I did the competition. So I think that's the way to go, man. You don't want people jumping in, and you got like fucking 50 people in your contest that don't even give a fuck about your channel. I disagree with that totally. So mine is merit based. So if Chris Miller has been subscribed to my channel for 3 years, he's get 3 entries into my competition. If he comments on the video, he has 4. If he makes a video, he has 5. It's all merit based. It's perfect. It's in fucking genius, Chris.
It is. That's dope. I like that. But you know, my stance is now. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go with the flow. I'm like, all right, fuck it. You know, you want to have an announcement? I'm gonna just let him do it. You know, fuck it.
Yeah, you're at 100. You're doing a small one just to get it over with, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him run it. I'm like, fuck it, because he wants to make an announcement. Because he's like, because you know, I deliver mail, so I work 6 days a week, and I can get on. You know, I don't give a fuck. I'll stay up till like last night. I was fucking around with Brad, chasing the classics, and Kev till 4:30 till 4 in the morning. I gotta be up at 6:30 to go to work. Man, I don't give a fuck. You know?
Holy shit!
I could have.
I can't do that.
I could have put an all-nighter and went straight to work. I don't give a fuck.
Holy fuck! I can't do that.
Yeah, I could do that shit. I don't give a fuck. But so, you know, I was talking to them and shit, and you know, Brad, he's like, man, you know, he kind of regrets doing it the way they do it, because they do this shit like every other Sunday, fun day shit.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
they created a monster.
Yeah, they created a fucking.
They created a situation, and I like Brad and I like B-Rad and E-Rock. You know, those guys are cool. I love them to death, and I'd do anything for them. But they created a monster. They created a situation where every single Sunday they were obligated to give something, not only give something away, but provide the next week's giveaway. Right? Like they'd say, "Oh, Javi, congratulations, you won Legend of Zelda. Next week we're gonna give away a boxed, Ninja Gaiden."
Yeah, I'm like, nah, fuck that.
And that was one of those. It's almost like a Ponzi scheme type of thing where it's gonna grow so far out of hand. I'm actually glad that they were like, we've kind of gotten in over our heads, or we've reached our limit on this. We're gonna cut it now. They didn't wait until they got that box they sent me with the strategy guides and the fighting games. It was like $19 to ship that wherever they shipped it from. They said it's an hour to drive to like their nearest game store or whatever to go game hunting.
Yeah, they're in Oklahoma and shit. He was telling me all this shit. It's like, yeah, they gotta drive to go to the store. They don't have shit like right there.
Yeah. So I think for the betterment of their channel, again, it was time for them to sort of progress and take that next step and go to that next level. They had done the giveaways, and that had gotten them all the way up to 300 subscribers.
Yeah.
And they started sort of a new chapter in their YouTube channel, which is awesome, because that's growth, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching this, tomorrow afternoon, but that's growth. That's how it's done. as much as I want to do pickup videos forever and ever and ever, that may not be the future of my channel. Live streams may be the future of my channel. You know what I mean? You just never know. So, you know, if Rob wants to do 100 subscriber his way, 100 subscriber contest his way, let him do it. And he's going to put in all the work and all the effort, and he's going to realize at some point, man, this is too much work and too much effort. Let's find a simpler way to do that. And that's when he's going to rely on your expertise, you know.
Well,
And that's going to carry you guys through another 2 or 3 years until you find something different. I mean, it's just
Chris, I think you're missing the whole point here. What's going on, Hob? I mean, you have like a big beef with Robbie, right? I mean, there's something going on here.
It's not a beef. It's so much. He's just rigid with it. He wants to, just like you were saying, you know, there's nothing wrong with structure because there's structure. You can do whatever the fuck you want and be all over the place, but there's going to be structure in there. As long as you have structure in there, you're all right. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll do a live stream. Like, I was trying, that shit you did was perfect, but, you know, I thought about it before. I just didn't know how to do it. And then when you did that shit today, I was like, damn, that's what I've been wanting to do. Because, you know, I want to go and, damn, man, I can't believe this shit. So I was on there live, right? You saw me, but then it cut out. Because you said I was live, so I was like, all right, fuck it. You said I'm live, so I started going in, and
you were.
And so I was like,
Hav, listen, I don't mean to cut you off, and I want you to finish, but I got to get this out. When we were watching you doing live game hunting footage on my live stream on this Google Hangout with us, there are people, you know, watching that don't have the opportunity to go do that as freely as you do. So when they're watching you do that live, that's a big, huge deal for them. Not everybody knows what Half Price Books is. You know, it's sort of a regional thing, which is cool. But there are people that want to watch that. And in our clique, and you guys know who we are, right? Every single week, we are getting better and better, and we are coming up with better ideas and more ways to innovate that shit. And Dan said it earlier. The last 6 nights, somebody in our clique has live streamed.
Yeah.
And Hav tonight, because, you know, Tight tried to do it on his channel, the live game. You tried to take it to the next level. He's going to do a live game hunting. Tight's going to do live game hunting on his channel. You said, I'm going to do live game hunting, and I'm going to stream it. We keep pushing that bar. There is no limit to where this can go.
Yeah, because
it's crazy. Absolutely
I tried
sick.
to do it like he did, but it failed. Because has it in the app. Jeff has it in the app. Because mine, for some reason, it doesn't have the live option for the YouTube. So I did some research right quick. Okay, I had to get an add-on app that connects with YouTube, but it failed.
Okay.
When you told me it was, because I was reading, I said, fuck, man. Because I was thinking, all right, I got to get an update, but I got to do research on that because you must have some other shit then. Because I was like, fuck. So I just got the add-on app that connects. It was like the stream you was helping me with, Chris. So, and then it worked. When you told me I was live, I said, all right, fuck it, I'm live. It didn't, because it wasn't clicking. You know, the clock wasn't on.
Yeah, it kept like it didn't end like quick. Like it kept on saying that it was live for a long period of time, but whenever you when you clicked on it, it only lasted like a minute, and you did the same thing. You could see the same body English and everything. You just staring at the camera, and then it ended, and then all of a sudden you'd go back and you'd refresh it, or you would exit out of it, and then you'd say, okay, let me try again and jump in the live stream again to see if you fixed it, and it would just show the same thing over and over and over again. And then it would start that spinning in the middle of the screen where it was trying to refresh, reload. Yeah, it kept on doing that, and it was the same thing. So yeah.
Because when you
like I said, you know, we figured it out because once you jumped on here and decided to go live on the Hangout.
Yeah, I felt
it was flawless. It was flawless, and I gave you the big screen. So basically, on my YouTube channel, people that were watching my live stream were really watching you live game hunting.
Yeah, no, yeah, that worked out good. But
awesome.
Chris, that had nothing to do. That was not a live stream. He wasn't live streaming. He was just. I mean, it worked out as a live stream, but I'm saying he wasn't doing a live stream from his channel.
Yeah,
it paused. But yeah, it ended up working out great. That was a good substitution for it for
Yeah,
sure.
'cause that's what I thought. I said, "Oh shit, Chris," because when I got the message, because you said, yeah, you texted you going live in 30 minutes, and then I had got the notification, all right, you live. I said, oh shit, well this other shit's not working, so I was like, fuck it, maybe I should be able to get this to work because BC was
Yeah,
on your phone. Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool, send me the link because I think I can make this shit work. And
I kept seeing that red button on my phone for like probably the last 2 months, and I always wanted to click on it. I always wanted to click on it, and then I was just driving in the car. I'm looking over at my PS3 on the passenger side, and I'm like, you know what? I've seen a couple of my guys that I know on YouTube do live streams from their phone, and I'm looking at my PS3, and I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and just start one. I was driving when I did it. I was like, click. Hey, what's up, man? It's Tight White. You know, this is what I just picked up, PS3. I'm going to go to a Goodwill, and yeah, I liked it, man. I enjoyed it, man. I'm going to do a bunch of those now. You're going to see me doing that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk up in a fucking store, and I'm going to pull fucking Kuon or some shit on a live stream, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because, yo, when you did it earlier, I was like, oh, shit, that's the shit I've been wanting to do. But, like, the other day, I was at work and I was outside and I was like, man, I was looking at it. Can I do a live stream? And it had the same shit you was talking about. I got the camera, the red dot with the camera, and I hit it. And then when all I could do was upload it. I was like, fuck, man. All I could do.
That's weird.
You know, that's on the fly. That's cool. It's on the fly. You can upload on the fly.
Yeah.
That's cool, but it's the same as coming in here, you know, filming inside and then coming home. You can just do it instantaneously.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can't really edit it. It's just gonna be raw.
Oh, it's raw as fuck. Yeah.
Raw as fuck.
Yeah.
Raw, and that's it. I was like, that's not what I want.
Well, I figured out when I was in the car, I figured out that there's a button on there where you can change the screens. You can face you or you can face out.
Yeah.
You definitely ain't gonna be facing you when you're trying to get games at a Goodwill. Everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious. Yeah. So I was trying to figure that shit out on the fly, and finally I figured out that, and I was like, okay, now it's facing forward, but still, when you're doing it live and you have no room for error, because I don't know if a lot of people know, like when I'm at Goodwill, I have to like stop videos a lot of the time because people are watching me, or you know, I have to re-edit shit and redo videos and re-record shit. But when you're doing it live, you can't re-record nothing. You're in there, and then some lady walks right up on you and says, "Hello, how you doing?"
Yeah.
You're like, "Hey, what's up?" And you're like, hide the camera. Like it happened to me. It happened to me.
See, those are my favorite situations ever, man. I've had people walk up on me.
Oh man!
They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, do you want to be on my YouTube channel? I collect old video games, and then I'll switch it to where the camera's like, the screen is here and it's facing me. And be like, you got any old Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Game Gear, Game Boy, Xbox, any old unwanted or unloved Dia?" And they just start walking away, or they're like, "No, we don't have any of that."
Yeah, man.
Old Coca-Cola signs, like, come on.
Yeah, it fucks.
I put them on front. I put them on. What are they gonna do? Tell me to leave? Okay. You know what I mean? Like,
what?
Here, let me pay for that. Let me pay for that. Here, that's my police ID. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, what are they gonna do to me? You know what I mean?
Like the video, like this whole thing with your phone is fairly new. It wasn't something you could do a year ago. This is like something that's fairly new. And the first video that I watched was, and a lot of you probably watched too, was the guy from the Game Chasers, the guy with the long gay hair, the fucking guy, whatever his name is.
Nah, I've never watched this shit. I hear about him.
Chris knows what I'm talking about. The guy with the long hair from Game Chasers.
Which one, Billy or Jay?
Yeah, Billy. The long gay hair, Billy. So so you saw his live video, right? Where he did the live video. He went into the store and he's like in there for 30 minutes. And I mean, it was so fake to me. It was like he was talking to people and he was like, I mean, I'm gonna do
That's
a
what I
live
do.
video, and I'm gonna have fucking 30-minute conversations with the owner, facing the camera at them, and that's not a live video.
Yeah,
There's
for
nothing
sure.
real about that video. Billy from the Game Chasers should be fucking ashamed of himself for just fucking putting that video up. It's not live. It's nothing that's fucking spectacular. It's bullshit.
It sort of collaborated with the proprietor of the building. Kane Deathbreaker wants to know if somebody could set up a Facebook group, because you can go live on Facebook. Instagram has a live option, but I think it's for short videos. So if somebody were to set up a Facebook group,
Yeah, it does have.
and we were
Oh
to have people,
man, yo,
whatever, in our Facebook group, we could automatically live stream, and people would be able to watch us. But I don't know about that. I'll have to look into that. But Hav, when you did that tonight, I don't know if you were just walking around, hit the live button, and put your camera out so we could see whatever was going on in Half Price Books. That worked well.
fuck, man. But I really hate that. When Jeff told me the shit was live, I said, all right, cool, fuck it, I'm rolling. Cause I went in there, and I was like, well, I did my intro, and I was like, cause it's funny, cause last night I don't remember if you was in there, but we was talking about something. I think I was talking about, how the channels and how we keep it organic. It's us. The smaller channels coming together and growing at the same time. Like we're not worried about Metal Jesus and John Hancock. And somebody was like, the immortal John Hancock. Yo, we started laughing and shit. So I don't remember if you was in there at that time, Chris. And that's what I did. I remember that shit. So I was sitting there. When you told me I was live, I said, all right, fuck it, here I go. So I was like, Retro Gamer 717, the immortal, Hav G. And then I was like, all right, so I'm like, I'm bringing my excursion with me, on a live hunt. So I went in there, and I walked into GameStop. I said, yeah, you got a game on hold for me. And they was like, oh yeah, what's the name? I said, the immortal Hav G. It might not say that on the paper, but it's the immortal Hav G.
Yeah.
So I was in there fucking around. So I thought this shit was, because I was holding it, and I was thinking like, damn, they're gonna be looking at me all funny. But I was like, fuck it, this shit's live. So I was holding it like this, just walking around.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you got my game, And then he was like, he pulled it out, and no, actually, because that's the way I wanted to do it, because I was gonna wonder if Brad was gonna be watching it, because they gave me the game, and I put the camera right on it, and then I popped it open with one hand, and then I took the disc out, and it was smudged, and the dude was like, oh man, I gotta clean that up for you. I said, yeah, so that makes it $10, right? He's like, oh, you think you're funny? I said, nah, man, all right, $15. Come on, man. It's from 17 to 15. What's that gonna hurt? He's like, how about I clean it and give it to you for the full price that is? Like, man,
that's where you gotta be careful, man. That's how it was at the pawn shop. You gotta be careful, man.
Well, I was bushing around,
talking shit, man. They start looking up that shit, man. Don't talk no shit, man.
But I went in there, I was having fun and shit, and then I was like, and I went through the Wii U's, and I was trying to see what else I could find and shit to snatch up. But then the whole time I thought I was recording this shit.
Yeah, well, I could tell, man. We were all watching your video. We kept seeing you just stare at the camera, and then all of a sudden, Kane Deathbreaker came in the comments. What's going on here? And then someone else came in the comments. What's going on here? And then we were all talking in the comments. And we were just seeing your video, just like 1 minute, and then we'd refresh it, and we'd go 1 minute again.
Oh man, see, I was
circulating and shit.
And then, cause when you told me I was live,
you saw it, right? You saw your video, right?
Huh?
When it was done, you saw your video, right?
Yeah, but that was it. That was it. A minute of me being, cause the clock never stopped.
You saw what we saw. You in the car, right? You saw that video.
Cause I'm thinking the clock, cause it kept saying starting, and I'm like, all right, and the clock never started. So I'm thinking, all right, I'm waiting for it to count, cause it was saying start, cause it was spin, starting, and then that was it. And then when you text me, all right, we see you, you're good, you're live. I was like, okay, all right, fuck it. Then that's when I rolled in. I was doing my thing in the store, and then when
I told you that, it wasn't even spinning like it was trying to reload or refresh. It was like you were there, I could hear you. I could hear you make noise, like your motions, like you were moving around. I could hear vocal, like I could hear something going on. So I was like, oh shit, it's on now. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn, say something, say something, say something. And I was thinking, why ain't you saying something? And all of a sudden I started seeing it spin around like it was trying to refresh or something, man. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know
what
what's
threw
going
me off because the clock never started. Because you know when you're recording, this shit just go, it starts ticking,
on.
and the
Yeah.
shit, I'm sitting here like waiting for it to register. Like, all right, is it going? Oh fuck, man! I hated that I didn't get all that shit. Because when you said that, he's like, all right, you lied, we good, we got you. I was like, all right, here we go. I went, I did my little intro and shit, and I was talking to them cats talking shit, and then
Yeah, but did you ever have the button when you put your new application on there? Did you ever have that button that said record live?
yeah, it doesn't. It just says record on the app.
Oh, you still didn't have that record live. Okay, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, because I have to see what's up. I have to research later on. Because you have.
Here, I'm gonna show you let me show you my screen right now so you can see.
I know.
Look, I already got it. I already got it right now.
I already know.
Look, see the
'Cause I
bottom
did
of
the
the screen?
Yep.
Look, right here, right here.
Mm-hmm.
See that red? Okay, so if I click that,
Yep. And all I was getting was record, just the upload port. That's it, no live. And because you kept saying that, I was like, go live.
can you see that right there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and I wasn't getting that. All I was getting was record. So I have a different version then. So I was like, fuck, man. So I went online and I Googled it, and that's exactly what dude he had. I said, oh well, I don't have that then. I gotta find.
I can click this right now, and I'll make a live video right now. I can click it right now.
And I saw that. I was
Should
like,
I?
oh.
Should I do it?
Yeah, do that shit. But I was like, oh, I don't have that. If I would have had that, it would have been on. I would have been on. You'd have told me that. Matter of fact, I wouldn't have needed it because it would have been live. I would have been like, oh shit, I'm good. I did my little intro.
Let me see how many views I got on that video I did today. That's like a 10-minute video. Let me see.
You was at like 50. Oh, you talking about earlier, the live one?
Yeah, the live one. I want to see if I got any views on it.
Yeah, you had a few when I was in there. Cause I got the message, and I was like, "You doing live?" I said, "What the fuck?" And I was watching it, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Oh, I'm doing this shit. I'm doing this shit today." I thought my app was ready for it. Cause it was on time. It was perfect. Cause I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go get this damn rare ass Wii U game. The cats are gonna be seeing it live and shit. They gonna see what I'm seeing."
Where did Chris go? Fucking hiding out like a bitch.
Fuck, he wouldn't
What'd you say about me?
Now he comes in out of this all dark and shit. Oh, yo,
I swear to God, I will walk to Texas because I am not fit to drive right now.
Chris, yo, man, I had the vision. You just don't understand. I had the vision for the day.
No, I mean it was a good idea, but I'm telling you, man, I think it worked out cool too. I mean, it's a learning experience. Every day you get better at it, you know.
But Jeff had that shit, yo. He did that shit. He's like, yo. I was like, yo, he's doing what I've been wanting to do all this time. Do the shit live.
Yeah.
And I thought my app.
So funny you guys said that. I was thinking about doing a live stream of Year of the PlayStation.
No, I don't do it.
A live stream pickup video.
Oh man, yo, Chris, you would have loved what I had planned, cause Jeff told me, cause when I figured out my app isn't the same as his, I don't have the live feature, and so I was like, fuck. So I went ahead and downloaded the extra app to go with YouTube, and when he told me I was live, he could see me. I said, good. I did my little intro and shit. And then I walked in the store and I was like, yeah, you got a game on hold for me. And like, what's your name? The Immortal Hav G. And I was doing my thing, and I was like, and then I went to put a disc out, and it was smudged, and dude was like, yeah, man, oh, he's like, let me clean that for you. I said, yeah, that brings it down to 10, right? I get the game for 10. He's like, no, all right, 15, man, I'll be nice, 15. He's like, well, how about I just give it to you for the price that's on there, and then whatever, dude. But damn, man, I had that shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck.
You're the man.
I wanted everybody's
All
expression.
right, boys and girls, it is 5:22 Eastern time.
And
It's time to end it.
not for
I
keep it
should
going.
have gone to bed
All
5
nighter,
hours
all
ago.
nighter.
I got an injured wife that's laid up in bed with a side hurt from her surgery, so I got to get up in 2 hours to. Maybe I don't have to. I don't know. I don't know what I got to do.
Be
But
ashamed.
I have posted the link to the Hangout in the description or the chat to the YouTube if you guys want to hang out and chit chat for a couple more minutes. But hey, I appreciate all the support. And we had a little snafu. Somehow the stream got cut off and we restarted. So,
Oh man!
all in all, I think we had a good stream tonight, man. It was successful. And I appreciate all your support. And guys, we'll see you on the next one.
All right, guys.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate everybody on here, and man, I'm definitely gonna have to get some sleep and stuff, man. I'm tired as hell, and check out my Goodwill hunting video. But tomorrow I'm probably gonna do like 3 different live videos from Goodwills. I'm gonna do like 3 live Goodwill hunts. I'll be hitting up Goodwills left and right, doing some live hunts.
I want to do that shit, yo, man. I'm gonna figure it
out. Live hunts is the way of the future, guys. That's the way to do it, man. We're gonna do some crazy shit. I want to find Dot Hack Quarantine laying in the glass case for $1.99. I'm gonna show it on live hunt.
Yeah, yo, we gonna hook that up, home. That live shit. That's the next level. We gonna make that happen.
We gotta hook up with Fluffy Gamer. He's coming down here, man. We gotta hook up with that dude.
Yeah, man. I'm off Friday, Saturday, shit, the whole weekend. Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna send my daughter away to a boarding school and get Fluffy all involved. I have to get his number and stuff. I told him to email me the number. I'm sure he did already. I gotta check it out.
I told him to email me shit.
Yeah, Shad Juice is not talking to me anymore.
Yo, man. I can't believe that shit.
After last night, Shad Juice hadn't talked to me for 24 hours.
And you know, some bullshit at the end, like this evening. Like, BC over there, he responding to cats, and we're shooting these messages, and he just like keep continuing with everybody else. I'm like, oh, this is fucked up.
No, he told me to die tonight. He told me a bunch of bullshit tonight, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man.
BC came up with. Let's talk about BC for a minute. That motherfucker talked about a bunch of bullshit tonight, man. He told me to go to heaven.
Oh, straight to you. He text straight to you then?
No, he said on the live stream. He said, "Go to heaven." And then I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "I'm gonna keep my friends close, or my enemies closer when it comes to you." And then he's like, "You're a heathen." He called me a heathen. I can't believe y'all didn't see that. He said he called me a heathen, and then he said you're the worst type of individual. He said a bunch of shit, man. I was like, wow, dude. I was like, man, I can't believe you're talking about this on some stream comment section. Why don't you just text me and we talk about it, you know?
That's what I thought you were talking about, a straight direct text.
Yeah, because I texted him earlier today. I said, hey, man, we were talking shit about you last night, you know, but we're just messing around and stuff. And I noticed you haven't texted all day. What's going on, man? If you have any problems, let me know. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm at home. I'm not working. And we talked a little bit. And then all of a sudden, I turned on the text, the CM Retro stream, and all of a sudden I seen suicide comments and how I'm a delete my channel. And then all of a sudden I said, hey, what's up? And he's like, oh, you're my enemy. And I'm like, what the fuck? Couldn't believe it, dude.
I don't know that shit.
It's like some crazy shit, man. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I already have a kid. I don't have to deal with no more kids, man. And I got kids at work I gotta be a manager of.
No, man, you don't. Nah, that's just not the way. Nah, that's just not the way.
Yeah, man. So I came close. I told Chris I was about a second away from kicking him out of the group tonight, man. I was like, fuck this, man. I'm not going to deal with this bullshit no more, you know. This is too much, man. It's too much to handle, man. It's a roller coaster of emotion going on. And I've given him a bunch of chances, and it's like, let me just go ahead and get him out of here, you know. Especially now we have Sprooch coming in and Kane Deathbreaker's coming in, and I got to get Kane Deathbreaker in. I don't know if you saw the deal, man. I texted you guys. I said, man, as soon as we get Sprooch in, we're gonna start sending suck dick comments and stuff. Try to make him just crazy for April Fools, man. As soon as I got him in the comment section, I was like, I think you were in the stream, so I don't know if you were paying